welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm itchy already. That's horrible. At least my nose isn't itchy yet. Welcome to my channel. So if you are new here, thank you very much for joining me. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. So just to say hi to everyone, hi, because I've got 3 or 4 new subscribers, so woohoo! Welcome. I just thought I'd do a little video because I went to Walmart, got some yarn, and I also have a finished object. I know! Amazing, eh? Okay. So let's just get into this. Is a knitting and crocheting podcast, just in case you didn't know. It also has a bit of writing and reading in it that I do. But I want to show you my finished object because I'm so excited. I just weaved in the ends like 2 seconds ago. Maybe a minute ago. Maybe 2 minutes, but somewhere around there. Are you ready? Isn't it? It's the cutest little things I've ever seen. These are just so cute. I'm sorry, but they're so cute. This is blue. It doesn't really look blue on the computer. But look at them, little booties. They are so cute. Oh my gosh, I want a baby. This originally was for my friend who's having the twin baby boys. But then, as I was making them, I remembered that my pastor and his wife just had a little baby boy. So I'm going to give them to them. But I've got more of this yarn, so I'm going to make more of this as in different sizes and different colors for Angela and her baby boys as well, my friend. So, oh, they're so adorable. This was made on the loom, on my flower loom. It's a 12-peg loom. You can get one from like Walmart for like $10 or something. It's kind of expensive for a 12-peg loom as far as I'm concerned, but it's worth it. You can make like baby mitts. I want to make some no-scratch mitts for the babies as well, and socks, and it's just, oh, I can't get over how cute they are. So the pattern, let me get my phone. Where's my phone? The pattern is by Denise from Lumahat. Now, she has a YouTube channel called Lumahat, and it is literally just loom a hat in one word. And I went over the video a few times, like about a month ago, and for the life of me, I could not figure out how to do the heel, which kind of shocked me because, I mean, she's really good. Denise is really good at explaining how to do things and how to do the loom knitting. She goes over it over and over again. She's really good at it. And for the life of me, I could not figure it out. And it shocked me and it kind of bothered me. So then today I was on Ravelry, as you do, and I looked up baby booties loom knitting. And I found her written pattern. It's the same lady, Denise. And I looked at the written pattern and I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. So for the first time in my life, I understood a written pattern better than a YouTube video. Shocking, I know. So let me find the pattern for you so I can tell you what her last name is, because it doesn't go by Lumahat. Although, if you go to lumahat.com, you can probably find it. Because I think the link in Ravelry goes to lumahat.com. But, let me see if I can find it for you. Okay, my nose is itchy now. It's officially podcast time because my nose is itchy. Oh, I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching on the outside, just so you know. Oh, I was babysitting last week, and the father came home, and he was talking to Jacob, who's like 8 years old, and he said, do you want to stay here while I go take Cheryl home? Because I'm just like 2 minutes away from them, but he wanted to drive me home. And he says, you could stay home, pick your nose. And so I said, Jacob, you got permission to pick your nose. I never get permission. And so the father looks at me and says, Cheryl, go home and pick your nose. I'm like, thank you. What we talk about. I mean, that's funny. Jacob found it hilarious, though. I want to go to my library. Again, I'm GilmaGirl39 on Ravelry if you want to friend me. I usually just put all the patterns I'm doing and all the patterns I want to do in my library. So, you can go there and check out what patterns I'm doing. Recently added. That wasn't recently added. I don't know why that's there. These are not the ones that I added today. Hold on. Everything. Now I want to go to, maybe it's under downloads. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Oh my goodness, maybe I didn't put it in the library. Hold on 1 second. I got so many baby things in here, it's ridiculous. So my friend Andrew's having baby boys, like I've told you. And I'm so excited. No, that's not. Here it is. Okay. It's Baby Booties on the Loom by Denise Canella, Canela. Let's go to the pattern. Here they are. See if I can make this bigger. Not making it bigger. Oh, there we go. Well, where'd it go? Oh my goodness, I'm losing it here. I want to go. No, I don't want to. My phone is so picky, it's ridiculous. Let's see if I can make this. I can't make this bigger picture. But here it is, and you can make. Oh, I just turned it off. Real smart, Cheryl. You can make it so that it's got ruffles on it as well, which I'm planning on doing as well, because it doesn't look too girly if you make it in blue or something. And it's got a little button there. I can't. It's done. There we go. That's better. So that, and it's trying to get the name there. I can't show the name very well. Here we go. We can make this bigger. What the heck happened here? My phone? Alright. I don't know what happened. Anyways, it's by Denise Canella. Denise. Canella. Canela. I apologize if I'm saying the name wrong. Her loom knit booties. They are so cute. And I want to make them in every size. So she only has one size, but she said that you can measure with the foot of the baby and make them, because for every 6 rows, I think she said, is 1 inch. Yeah, about 6 rows. 4 or 6 rows. I think she said 6 rows is 1 inch. So yeah, I think they're the same size. Let's see here. Yep, they're the same size. Cutie, cutie, cutie. I want to make them in a whole bunch of different sizes. But I don't know how big baby's feet get. So I'm just going to have to guess and send them to Ange, and hopefully they'll fit. Okay. That's my only finished object. My whip right now, I'm going to make some more baby socks, but also baby booties, because I love making them. They take like half an hour to an hour to make. They're really easy. I've been working on, oh, I do have another whip as well. I forgot about this. So I went to Walmart and bought a bunch of yarn, as you do. At least I do. I had some extra money, so I went and bought yarn. One of the colors I bought was a brunette premium. Look at this color. This does not do it justice. It is gorgeous. And originally I was going to put it in Ryan Bell's blanket, but then I decided I really want a sweater out of this color, because I looked at it. As soon as I looked at it, I'm like, that is going to be a worsted boxy sweater. Has to be. So the worsted boxy sweater is from Hoagie Locatelli. You can find it on Ravelry. It's a paid for pattern. originally, I mean, this was like a couple years ago, a year or two ago, the boxy sweater came out, and it was so popular. It was in fingering weight, and everybody loved it, and everybody did it. And then she came out with the worsted boxy sweater, and I was like, oh, no! So I bought it, and I never made it, because I thought it was too intimidating, because I thought, this is Hohi Locatelli. There's no way I can do a pattern from her. There's just no way. I'm not that good. But I looked at the pattern recently. I started it on another yarn, but I didn't like the way it was looking. But I looked at the pattern and I was like, you know what? It's not really that hard. And if everything I don't know, I can Google or I can find out on YouTube. Like the wrap and turn, I don't know how to do that. I know how to do it on a loom, but I don't know how to do it in knitting. So I'm going to find that out. But I started it because that's what I do. I'm in the middle of a row again. I always do this to you. Oh, no, I'm not in the middle of a row. Oh, yeah, I am. No, wait. Oh, I lost a bunch of stitches. That's the problem. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to have to fix that. That's awful. Anyways, I started it. It doesn't look like very good right now. Sorry. Yeah. All I'm doing is stockinette right now. I did the first part, and then I'm doing stockinette for 20 inches. So, yeah. The worsted boxy sweater is a really good pattern. I love it. And I love the way it looks on people. So I'm hoping it'll look good on me as well. And I'm hoping I'm doing the right size, because she says the best way to do it, like the pattern fits a whole bunch of different sizes. But the best way to decide to measure is on your elbow, just above your elbow. So I did that. I measured that, and I'm kind of in between a 2X and a 3X. So I'm making, or 1X and a 2X, I think I'm in between. So I'm making a 2X, but I'm hoping it'll fit. I'm trying to fix my stitches here as I talk. It's not working very well. Why do I leave it in the middle of a row, and then I just put it on my floor, and I just forget about it, and then when I pick it up to look at it later, I always ruin it. Why do I do that? Tell me, people, why do I do that? Oh my goodness. We have to fix this. I think it's working. I have to look at it more closely and make sure I didn't drop a stitch. Hold on. Now I'm invested in this. You're just gonna have to wait. Oh, I was babysitting Jacob the other day. Did I tell you? I think I already told you guys. I was watching Power Rangers with him. Somehow I got invested in the show. It's really bad acting, but I got invested in it. It's like, what is going to happen now? Like, who is the golden Power Ranger? That's very important to know. And we were just finding out when I had to leave. So I'm like, and then Jacob's like, I know who the golden Power Ranger is. And I'm like, well, who is it? He says, I'm not telling. I'm like, thanks. So now I want to watch Golden. Now I want to watch Power Rangers to find out who the Golden Power Ranger is. Which is kind of stupid, because the show is such, I mean, there's so many plot holes in it. It's ridiculous. And, you know, I felt like talking to Jacob. I felt like telling Jacob that that's not even possible, because this happened in the last scene, and that's not even possible. But I didn't, because I didn't want to ruin it for him. And he thought it was fantastic, so. But, I mean, some of the things they were talking about, or they were doing, was not only unrealistic, which is fine. I don't mind an unrealistic, because it's, you know, it's a kids show, right? So, of course it's going to be unrealistic. But they would do something in one scene. I'm going off on a rant. I'm sorry. They would do something in one scene, and the next scene, they'll figure something out, and it'll be totally different than what they just said in the scene before. And it's very frustrating, because I'm like, oh my goodness, you just said the opposite, and now you're saying it's all fixed because you did this. It's like, I don't understand that. kid shows, I mean, kids are smart, you know, they figure those things out too. It's like, they should make kid shows better. That's all I'm saying. I'm an adult. I need to know that kid shows make sense because I watch kid shows when I babysit. Okay, so I missed a stitch in there, I think. And I missed a stitch there. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh well, we'll have to fix this later. Or I'll have to fix it later. But anyways, this is the yarn. It's going to be a worsted boxy sweater. And then I worked really hard on Ryan's blanket. Ryan and Beverly's blanket, not just Ryan. So Ryan and Beverly are getting married on May 18th. This is the blanket so far. And I worked. Did you like my singing? It's the way I sing. Where's the little stitch holder that shows where I was at? Well, I started the purple. Ah, there it is. It's on this side. Well, anyways, okay. So I started the purple last time I showed you. I just started the purple. So I've done that much of the purple. See the hearts? Aren't the hearts beautiful? I love this design. Again, this is from Woolly Wonders, her YouTube channel. Gotta move the computer. Woolly Wonders is the YouTube channel. I forget her name. I always forget her name, but she's wonderful. I forget what I was going to say. It's a crochet channel. That's all I know. It's Woolly Wonders, and she does a wonderful tutorial on this pattern. Now, she does it in the baby blanket size, but she does tell you in the video how to make it bigger. If you want the pattern like I did, because I watched the video and I was like, I want this pattern because I can make so many blankets from this pattern. I loved it. I went on woolliewonders.com, got the pattern. It was like $6 Canadian, something like that, so that's not bad. And on the pattern, she gives the stitch count for like tons of sizes of blankets. Like huge blankets. This size is only the third one down and there's 7 sizes. So there's 4 bigger than this. And this is pretty big. So yeah. I want to make some baby blankets like this for the babies, and I want to make one for her and his other son, Lincoln. I want to make a red blanket for him with hearts, because he likes red. So, yeah. Those hearts look a little different. What's wrong with them? I feel like I added an extra stitch somewhere. This does not look right. Does it look right? Hold on. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, I see what I did. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm going to have to rip it back again, because I ripped it back so many times. So see how this blue is? There's this here, that there, and that there. On the purple, I have an extra 2 holes here. Right there. So it doesn't look like a heart. These 2 holes aren't supposed to be here. Oh, darn it. Oh, maybe they are. 1, 2, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just counting. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. Yep. Yeah, I screwed up. Darn it. Well, I'm glad I saw it this time. Before I ripped it off this time. What I did is I chained 2 and skipped 2 stitches here where I shouldn't have. So I'm going to have to rip back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Yeah, not happy about that. I could leave it, but it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like a heart. See, these two are supposed to be stitched together. That looks more like a heart. Well, I'm glad I found it. It's a good thing I was doing the video today because I saw it. Okay, well, that's got to be fixed. So I'll have to rip back about 5 rows to do that. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. So, like I said, I went to Walmart and bought some yarn. They had a whole bunch of colors of Bernat Premium and Bernat Tweed. I didn't get any tweed, but I did get Bernat. Did get Bernat. So I got this color. And I don't know what the colorway is. This one is Bernat Premium again. All of these are, hold on, 7 ounces, 198 grams, approximately 360 yards or 329 meters. So I got this one, a hot pink. It's literally called hot pink. Number 58542. 100% acrylic. Size 4 medium. Yep. Machine washable and dryable, which I love. Because I want to wash it before I give it to Ryan. The blanket. Because all these colors are going to be put in Ryan's blanket. Ryan and Bev's blanket. This one, this colorway is Pink Rose. Or it might just be called Pink. Rose might be the French. But, and it's number 58506. Got that one. I got more. Oh, I've got another one too. Where it's down there. Okay. This one is green, 58514. Such original names, eh? Green, pink. Such original names. And this one, I love this one too. This one is just Royal Blue, 58521. Royal Blue. And I got one more, I think. Yeah. Sorry, I just realized I did that in front of the camera. Sorry. This is red. Like I said, original color names. 58507. So those are going to be put in the blanket. I got to get working hard on the blanket because I only have, like today, today's what is it, the 16th today? Yeah, it's the 16th today. And I have till their wedding is May 18th, so I've got about a month to make these. Got all this to do. No. Then, you know how I said in one of the videos, probably in a few of the videos, that my Walmart never has sales on yarn? They actually do. I was just looking in the wrong place. They have one small little shelf of clearance yarn. And I don't even look at it, so I didn't even know it was there. And so I thought, well, they don't have anything interesting, but they did have one thing. And I will show you what it is. It's Bernat Pop. And I'm making a baby blanket out of it. So I'm making a granny square baby blanket. Let's look at this side. So this is the color. And I don't know what colorway this is, but I thought it was really pretty. It's got all these blues and greens and purple and yellow, and I just love it. So I'm making this with a size 4mm hook, which is a G hook. And I'm making a granny square blanket from that. So I forgot about that. As far as reading goes, I finished Wondersmith, which was written by Jessica Townsend. And it's called Wondersmith, The Calling of Morgan Crow. It's a middle grade novel. It's the sequel to Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. I loved it. It was so good. It's like Harry Potter's meets, like, what was it I was comparing it to? I forget now. I wasn't comparing. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. It's like Harry Potter meets Alice in Wonderland. It was like a wonderful, wonderful book. It's magical. It's funny. The characters on it were so good. I love the character, her best friend. What's his name? Forget his name, but he is just so funny. I love him to death. He is just, oh, I love him. I laugh out loud at that book. I loved it. So again, that's Wondersmith. It's a sequel to Nevermore. In Nevermore, I won't tell what happens in Wondersmith because it is a sequel, but in Nevermore, we meet Morgan Crow, who is an 11-year-old girl who everybody blames her for all the bad things that happens in their little town because she was born on an unlucky day, in an unlucky year. And so there's a curse. They say she's cursed, and everything bad that happens, they blame her. She gets kind of taken away to a land called Nevermore just before she's about to turn 11 or 12 or whatever she turns, that she ends up dying. Because, like, I'm not very good at explaining books, am I? When she turns a certain age, I don't remember if it was 11 or 12. Anyways, when she turns that age, she's supposed to die. It's just part of the curse. So just on her birthday, she's about to turn that age, and the time is supposed to strike 12 or whatever time it is that she's going to die, and she suddenly gets taken by this man. And he takes her to Nevermore, which is a place that is magical and wonderful. And she, in Nevermore, the first book, she tries to become part of the Wonder Society, and she has to go do a bunch of tests and quizzes and relays and things like that to get into the Wonder Society. It's just really, really good. I would totally recommend it. It's a fast read, although Wondersmith took me quite a while because I was reading other books at the same time. But once I settled down and started reading it, like seriously, it went fast. So I don't have a picture of it. I don't have it with me. I took it back to the library today because it was due like yesterday. So, and yeah, so now tonight I think I'm going to continue reading an ebook I got from the library, and that is Crazy Rich Asians. Really enjoying it. That is by Wong. Kwan. Jason Kwan, I think is what his name is. Is it Jason Kwan? Don't remember, but Crazy Rich Asians, it's a popular book. It's a movie now, and I haven't seen the movie, but really enjoying the book. And it's a first book of a trilogy, so I'm excited to read that. I'm going to read that tonight and read some more of that tonight. As far as my Camp NaNoWriMo goes, National Novel Writing Month, I'm doing really well. I'm up to... but I gotta tell you, I freaked out today. I have never panicked so hard about a story whip in my life. Now, in the knitting world, they're called whips, but in the writing world, it's called WIPs, so I'm going to call it WIP. My working project. Work in process, sorry. I knew that sounded wrong. But I went on it. I was about to do write-in with Kate Kavanaugh and Becca C. Smith on YouTube. I was about to join in their write-in, and I was just waiting for it to go live. And I went to my project page on Google Docs, and I went to do Control A to highlight the whole thing so that I could change the font color. I did that, and for some reason, I must have hit another key because it deleted. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it's gone. It can't be gone. And I pushed the undo button. I'm like pushing it like 100 times. Maybe not 100, at least 10. I was pushing it. It would not work. I called my brother in a frantic, I was just like, John, I lost my story. And I'm like, you can't. He's like, calm down. You can't lose a whip or WIP from Google Docs. It is always in Google Docs. You haven't lost it. You just gotta find it. I'm like, but I can't find it. I'm like freaking out. And he told me to press Control V and Control Z and go to your trash. And I did all that and I could not find it. And I was so upset. So I hang up from him. I go to my writer friends on the YouTube channel and I write in there. I type in, I'm like, I need help. I can't find my Google Doc. So everybody was giving suggestions and they were all the same suggestions my brother did. I'm like, it's not working. I was like freaking out. I was so panicky. My brother texts me, says, call me. I think I know what happened. Now, my brother doesn't call long distance, so he wanted me to call him because I have this phone plan that I can call anywhere in Canada as many times as I want, unlimited. So I called him back, and he says, well, I Googled it. And I'm thinking, why didn't I think of that? You could just Google and ask Google how to do it. But I wasn't thinking straight. I was too upset. If you're a writer, you know how I feel. Because when you lose 6,500 words, it's like your baby is gone. You lose your baby. It's horrible. So then he told me what to do. I did it, and I found it. So I'm like, oh. You would not believe the relief. It was just like, oh my goodness, John, I love you. You are the best brother in the whole world. I was like, oh my goodness, I was so happy. And so I found it out and I got it. And Google pulled through for me. So woohoo. So I got the story. I wrote another 750 words today. So I'm up to 7,473 words, I think. Something like that. So yay, I'm so excited. And it's only the 16th. So really I should have about 8,000 words. And I've got about 7,400, like I said. So it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm happy. Very happy. No, I shouldn't have 8,000. Yeah, I should have 8,000. Well, I thought I was ahead, but I guess I'm not. Oh well. I'm doing really good. My goal is 15,000 for the month, so that's what I'm doing. I love the writing. I enjoy writings with all the author2 people. If you are a writer and you want to join in write-ins, so what they are just writing sprints with other people on YouTube, and there's like a live person or 2 people or whatever in the sprint who talk to you, and then everyone else types in and talks to you, and you do writing sprints, and it's just wonderful. I love doing write-ins. So yeah, that is all for right now. And I have to go to the washroom. Why is that always the way? After I'm done a video, I have to go to the washroom. It's weird. Do you like my dress? Isn't it pretty? It's very pretty. It's just a plain black dress, but I love it. It's very comfy. I love the lace. I think it's so pretty. Anyways, that is that. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. What else can I talk about? Oh, this is the flower loom I did the baby socks on. So it's just a 12 peg loom. And this is the hook I use. That's about it. So thank you so much. Tonight I'm just going to read and maybe make some more baby socks. Or I'm going to work on my blanket for running bed because I got to rip back like 5 rows. Oh well. That's okay. I don't want it to be ruined. I want it to look good. So I'm going to do that. So, yeah. Maybe I'll watch some YouTube. I already watched Fruity Knitting today. That was such a good episode. I love Andrea and Andrew on Fruity Knitting. If you haven't subscribed to their channel, do it. They're wonderful. They're a married couple in, where are they? No, not Australia. Germany? I'm not sure where they are, but somewhere out there. And they're a wonderful couple. I loved watching their videos. And I watched the Grocery Girls and some other YouTubes today, so that's cool. It is 6:15 p.m., so I'm going to get busy on that blanket. Have a great day, great night, whatever time of day it is. God bless you and all you do. Bye.